Alright, detecting talk of the day, Thursday, April the 20th, about 6:02 a.m. Central Standard Daylight Time. I see some talk with big calls. I see some people, they say, oh, they're deeper and they give better coverage, things like that. Well, I guess there's some truth to that. But probably the truth really is on nickel and dime sized targets, you're probably not going to get much more depth than you will with a round 11-inch coil, some of these detectors. Now, Calabash Digger, he took that 11 by 13 coil to the beach and compared it with that, on that dish too, he compared it to that 11-inch coil. Really what he was seeing when he did his comparisons in wet salt sand was fore and aft error for detection was greater with the bigger coil. So you would get a stronger signal corresponding to an 11-inch coil. You could be out of the sweet spot more so and get equivalent signal. So that's what that coil is really doing for you. Now you start getting into quarter, half a dollar, silver dollar size targets, you might see some more depth. But what it's doing is it's giving equivalent signal, or even in the sweet spot, maybe it's giving stronger signal. It's not necessarily really deeper. Some people may think so. These companies are pretty sharp, They offer this round 11-inch coil on a lot of these detectors for a reason. Mine lab folks, they're pretty sharp. So when you're using one of those coils, that's what it's doing for you. It's giving you some error, allowable error. And still detect a find that you might miss with the 11-inch coil because you didn't flush it. So, I'll be doing a little treasure hunt this morning, starting at about 9 o'clock maybe, 8:45. I may try to show some live digs. This site's rough. It's got some old history to it. And might pull a good find this morning. You never know. I have used big coils, and they're not my cup of tea generally. Basically because of the weight. That's one of the big factors. But and heavier iron, they sure ain't my cup of tea. Anyway, I hope everybody has a nice day.